This is our 61st Fat Pack of 2025 Topps Heritage Baseball cards. Um, we've already put together one base set. We're working on another one. I did buy a handful of cards to complete the first base set, and I'll probably do the same thing with this next base set. We're down to 22 cards needed for this base set, and we're not quite halfway to the short print set. We're probably about 40, 45 cards into the short print set. You need 100. It's a 100 card set. And that's actually what I'm going for. I'm going to do it through, or try to do it through opening the fat packs. I like the fat packs mainly because of the aqua blue sparkle. I'm not realistically thinking I'm going to be able to complete a set just because I figured the option to buy the fat packs will probably run out before I can just keep buying them. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could buy what do you need, like 1,000 to get 500 on average. So I figure probably buy 2,000 fat packs. Yeah. So yeah, not exactly what I want to spend that much money on. Plus, I like to recoup a little bit as I go and um, try to sell a few of the cards that I pull, and probably sell, a couple of the base sets that I complete. Um, keep one for the main set and with the short print. But let's see what we got. Yeah, I like I really like that they added the extra parallels. That just especially where you're going to get something per every pack. Like here we got the white, and you can see I have about as twice many white, excuse me, as I do as the aqua, because I did open 16 hanger boxes also, and you get one white per hanger box. You actually get a burgundy and a white per hanger box. Javier Sanoa. Got my cheat sheet in front of me. J.P. Crawford, and boy, what a great game last night. I'm pulling so hard for the Mariners. I was pulling for the um, Brewers too. Boy, I even if the Mariners do manage to get the World Series, they couldn't have probably picked a worse year to get in the World Series, because this Dodgers team, they didn't win as many games as everybody anticipated, but I'm going to tell you why. I don't know if is it AJ Preller? Is he or is that um, I don't know, the GM for the Dodgers. He likes putting the pitchers on the injured list, and basically they're just building up for the playoffs. You saw, and I picked Snell and Glasnow in a lot of my fantasy baseball leagues. I draft a lot of leagues. I don't really participate in them after the draft, but I go by the guys that I like and think are going to do well. And of course, you think Blake Snell and Tyler Glasnow are going to do well. But I've seen this with, I don't know who the GM is of the Dodgers, but he's done this before where he stashes these guys. They pitch for a month or two at the beginning of the season, and then there's a quote injury, and then they come back for the last month or two of the regular season. And this is, I knew he would probably do this with Snell and Glasnow, and he sure enough did. Um, and it's such a benefit. The pitchers are, they're not really getting tired. They're maybe throwing a game maybe once every 2 weeks or something like that, or simulated game, or even just the reps. Um, So they're like super tuned in, dialed in when at this point of the season, as you can see. Um, and this is what he does. And I knew when I drafted the Snell and Glassman, a lot of those teams, I thought, you know what? I bet you he tucks these guys away for a few months, and he sure enough did. Um, yeah, I don't believe either one of those guys was legitimately hurt. He's done this before. He's done it with other pitchers. I knew it, and like I said, you get these guys come back. They're so dialed in. They're pitching just to. It's like training for the Olympics. That they do everything just to be the best for that moment, and in this case, they do everything to be the best for the playoffs. And another good thing is familiarity. And when a batter gets to see a pitcher a few times in a season, that's an advantage. And by doing tucking these guys away down in the minor leagues for a few months, you don't get as much familiarity with them either. And yeah, I mean, even with Shohei, you could see they were leading up with him as far as pitching to this moment too. So yeah, I Seattle, and the funny thing is, Seattle probably has, I would say, the second best pitching in baseball. Pretty close, I guess, either first or second or not far below that. And just the Dodgers are just so much heads and over everybody else. And yeah, I think the GM was more concerned about just keeping these guys fresh for the playoffs and figured they could go half ass. I apologize for using that word, but not even really make a real attempt to win a lot of games or division. Just try to get in, which is kind of funny because I I play this sim league baseball on what if sports, and that's actually the best way to win in sim league baseball on one of sports is just to keep guys on the bench as much as possible, use them, sparingly so they don't get over their whatever at bats they have for the season or something like that. You want to keep them just a little below. I'll do another video where I talk about sim league baseball and sim league football, my strategies to win in both of those. I'll make a couple of videos about those. Um, I've had pretty good success with both strategies. So, okay, JP Crawford, I got it kind of off track talking about Seattle, and I was like practically in tears, and I'm not even a Seattle fan. My team is the Orioles, but I mean, I was so happy when Suarez hit that grand slam. Um, yeah, that was huge. Tris Speaker on the old time old stars, I guess you could say. Alec Bohm, Dominic Fletcher, Brady Singer. Yeah, I know I got all these. I don't even know why I'm looking. Yu Darvish had the runs batted in leaders. And I was actually looking at this, and I know it's for the National League. I I don't know if Shohei was leading off all last year, but I think he was. Maybe not lead off, maybe second sometimes. But I mean, to lead the league in RBIs where I think he was leading off, that's pretty impressive. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Seiya Suzuki. There's Shohei. Jake Eater. Maybe? Yes. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Don't recall seeing that name frequently, so. Excuse me. Otto Lopez. So yeah, there's a card towards the set that gets us down to 21. Not sure how many I've got of him either. Yep, needed that one too. Okay, there's two. I think I need this Roki. Yep. Okay, three. Wow, we're down to 19 cards now. Stan Musial, I think I need that one. Yep. 18. Gunner. Might need that one too. That might be a short print. I better take a look. Okay, it's not one I need, but I better take a look. Okay, it's 332. It's the base set. It's very hard to read those, even with the magnifier. Brooks Lee on the white chrome. Oh, yeah. Well, that's the base set short print. When I was looking at that Henderson to see if it was short print, I'm more one of the non-base set short prints. Brooks Lee. That's nice rookie there. Andrew Vaughn. That's going to be our short print. Yep. Byron Buxton. Yandy Diaz. And Logan O'Hoppe, I know I got him. So, wow, 4 cards. That's great. Down to 18. Thank you.